Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Capping TV. Obviously, we have Rare Adam versus WD for this second round of the quarterfinals here. And yeah, are we excited, guys?
Yeah,
Absolutely, we are.
I'm very, I'm very
well-
excited. I'm very excited to see, like, this WDNMD here, see how Rare Atom would perform here. So Rare Atom probably really expected to win here. But we've got a few players from X-Tyler. You got Attacker there as well.
Yeah.
I guess mostly this is a mixed team, I suppose, because the logo looks pretty sleek and together in a few seconds.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's a cool looking logo. Yeah, you got QZ, you got Attacker, some X-Tyler players on there. Then you got obviously, I believe, Lan and a few others who are, I guess, just a Chinese scene. But I think this should be, I think Rare Atom realistically should definitely obviously take this. But no, I'm curious to see what WD can do and see what sort of fight they can put up in this game against possibly one of the tournament favorites and one of the teams that have been doing, I guess, pretty not obviously. I mean, not having like crazy roles, but have been going to international lands, playing against these top EU teams. So yeah, curious to see what happens.
Yep, it seems like I gotta say, do we have ex-Tyloo players in Steel Helmet? Now we have ex-Tyloo players here. Are they the next Steel Helmet? Are they all gonna become content creators as well? Or is Tyloo just recruiting too many players? I'm actually gonna go with the latter, actually. I think Tyloo are recruiting too many players, okay? Yeah. I mean, Tyloo had two rosters at one point, and I nicknamed them the Asian Australis.
I mean, they had 7 players. They're trying everything, and now obviously recently Starry obviously joined that roster from Lin Vision, so another transfer, another change. So Tyloo, always something's changing in their roster. Who knows when they'll have a consistent roster, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
And talk about that in particular. Kaze was the one of them that got rid of Tyloo as well, and he's back at Rare Atom. He's back where he started. And I'm gonna say this is actually a pretty good place for Kaze, and I'm a bit surprised that someone of Kaze's caliber was even cut from Tyloo because he's an incredible AWP. He's definitely one of the players to watch out for in this Rare Atom team.
Yeah, he's an incredible player as well, and I've actually seen him play games with. He has played. I've seen just pugs and stuff. I don't think he's actually played on the team before with any EU or NA players, but he's definitely got, I feel like, a fair bit of international experience. And speaking about maps, the veto has actually been done on HLTV. So
Here we go. The maps. Obviously, WD removed Vertigo. Adam removing Nuke. WD picked Mirage. Right, Adam picking Anubis. Wow, that's a pretty good one. WD removing Ancient. Adam removed Dust 2, and Inferno was the decider here.
Yeah, kind of expected. I say a lot of the Asian scene, they play a lot of Inferno, so that's definitely gonna be the decider 100% most of the time. Vertigo is always gonna get banned out. I haven't seen Vertigo really play too much in the Asian scene. Overall, looking at the win possibilities for both teams in particular, not many maps being played on this at Rare Atom.
No,
Rare Atom have been playing teams above their pay grade on Mirage, but that's very, very deceptive. They've been playing a lot of 2-2 EU and on it as well. But I guess Rare Atom, given their form, they're looking pretty good at the moment because Rare Atom's in that really weird spot of the Asian teams where they're in that little pack between Tyloo, Atox, and Lin Vision.
Yeah.
And they're taking down Tyloo 2-1. They're taking down Atox 2-1, so they're going good so far. Now they're in a pug team, which has a bunch of letters and a cool little frog logo. That's pretty much what I put them down to. They seem like a mix. Rare Atom should probably put them out to pasture. I mean, they've got a lot of BO3s under their belt. Means they're coming in all ready and warmed up, good to go. It'll be whether or not they're warmed up to good to go on LAN rather than being online. Yeah. And one person I want to pick out in particular is definitely Kaze.
Yeah, Kaze.
Being that star player.
Definitely agree. And one thing to note as well, even from, I'm going on HLTV, I'm looking at last 12 months. To be honest, there's nothing you can really find from WD besides the fact Inferno and Mirage. That's all they played, and both maps they lost against Steel Helmet. Both were close games, but unfortunately they didn't close out. Otherwise, there's no other information, and this is
not going to be a good day for them then.
I think
Rare Atom destroyed Steel Helmet. Like a lot of the hack teams, like Atox as well, have completely destroyed them. So this is not a good sign if you're getting close games or losing.
To be honest, these maps, Mirage, I guess it works out for both teams. Both teams are quite happy with it, but then Anubis getting picked through where there's not a single, even in the last 12 months, there is not a single game recorded for WD on the Nubis. So, bit of an unknown factor. While obviously Rare Atom, they have been playing it with a pretty good win record and 7 wins on it with only 6 losses, so 53%. So it's been pretty good. And yeah, look, I think realistically, I think we don't see Inferno coming on.
I see what they played on it. They played Atox and Tyloo a couple of times. They've gone to Tier 2 a couple of times as well. And they've won some, lost the close ones. I'd say overall, like basically for 10 to 12 of those matches on Anubis have been against, the Tier 2 Asian scene and Tier 2 EU scene. So it's definitely a jump above anything that the Froggies at WDNMD has played. And
WD letters, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, well, the alphabet soup, as I'm going to call them shortly, okay?
But, like, look, and then if we get to Inferno, I mean, Rare Atom, 88.9% win rate in the last 3 months. I'm basing off now. They've had that 8-4 with 1 loss, and that was and the biggest loss was against Metsi which is a EU team. But look, I think Rare Atom realistically should close out 2-0. I doubt we see a third map, and if we do, I'll be really surprised.
Yeah, and not to mention as well, Metis Esports, one of the upcoming Swedish teams in the scene, and they've upset a lot of teams in particular, so they're carrying kind of a scary one as well. So they're no slouches. Like, they're beating Rare Atom 2-0, and it's a close 2-0 as well. Like, that means Rare Atom is pretty good to have that Swedish superstar potentially being Nilo, and have a lot of players that have been on NIT previously. So that Swedish roster doing in Metis Esports, that close loss is
point out
really
something.
Good.
So the name WDNMD actually does stand for something, which we probably should not say on stream. So we're going to move on from that. It does actually mean something. It is abbreviated. It's a funny abbreviation. But anyway, I think... Look, it's going... Yeah, I think... This is, again, like you said, that's like a mythic stack, It's like a mythic... sort of thing. One thing to note as well with that WD roster is something that we've just brought up is in China they're referred to as a last dance sort of team. So I think this is like a final sort of thing. Last dance, like it's quite common term used in China, especially when it comes to sort of some performance and stuff. It's sort of like they're almost like a final, hurrah in a way. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a starts with an E. The word. It's a encore, that's what it is called, basically. But honestly, let's move it on forward here. Obviously, Vertigo getting banned, Nuke getting banned again, but the Mirage pick here from Rare Atom, what are we going to expect here from the side?
Actually, it's actually picked by the Pug Squad, the alphabet soup.
Squad. The alphabet soup.
Oh, apologies. Yeah.
I'm going to say, if a Pug Squad, or if Rare Atom picked Mirage, that's very risky, because Pug Squad teams...
Apologies, sorry, on the screen.
Like generally in particular, like if you're a Pug Squad, you always pick the aim maps, because if your team has good aim, and you don't want to pick a team map like Anubis or Nuke, because it's just like, bro, like you're just giving the other team a map. They're a much better team than you.
Definitely. And I think Mirage as well, being if it's a Pug Squad for WD, and there's like, I feel like it's just a comfort map. Like, Rare Atom are happy they got Mirage. They're happy to play it. They've played it, God knows how many times at LANs, at online qualifiers, whatever. And WD being a Pug Squad, this is like probably the most common map you'd probably play in like Face It or any sort of like pugs and so forth. So I think overall it does benefit both teams. But then Anubis is where like, okay, Rare Atom just picks Anubis. Like WD is like, oh, how many times have you played this map? Like, yeah, you might know your standard smoke lineups for like BA, mid, whatever. But when it comes to rotations and the small finer details, like that's where I think they might struggle. And then obviously we get to Inferno and. Yeah, that might be a bit rough as well. But again, it's considered, I feel like, another pug map within CS.
Yeah. You go, apologies.
Oh, good. Pretty much exactly what he said, pretty much on that particular. I don't think there's really too much to discuss about this map in particular. We probably should expect Rare Atom to potentially 2-0 this.
Yeah, I hope so.
There's a potential upset, like potential in Mirage, but like... You gotta take that Mirage stat with a really, really big grain of salt, given the fact that they versed really good teams on it, and they've also versed really good teams on Anubis and won.
Yeah.
The only saving grace on Anubis was that WDNMD on the T side. That's probably the only saving grace. T side of the map. But it also can become a very big nightmare very early on, because if they lose T side, then it's like an 8-4 CT side. It's pretty much doomed.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties on the side of Rare Adam.
Just wait for them to get resolved, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So Mirage Pick, obviously, as you guys said, a big grain of salt, big kilogram grain of salt here, but definitely, you know, as I do love a good, you know, underdog story here, but again, I don't think it's going to come into effect here for Adam.
I'll be honest, if for some reason, in God knows what name, WD somehow upsets Rare Atom, I think Rare Atom need to have a good conversation on how did we lose to a Pug squad. But look, I think, yeah, Rare Atom should realistically have this 2-0, and just, yeah, as I said earlier, Anubis, you know, second map, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But then even with the bans, it kind of makes sense WD does remove Vertigo, because it's, you know, most teams just don't enjoy the map because it's not very fun to play. Personal opinion, I played before, I also hate it. It's not very fun.
Yeah.
But then Nuke being removed Rare Atom, that's kind of expected because it is their sort of perma-ban. They don't pick it a whole lot. And then obviously WD picking Mirage there. So I think the ban sort of makes sense, and I think it's good. And Rare Atom removing Dust 2 at the very end is a good, definitely a good choice, because, you know, Dust 2 being a very aim-heavy DM map, as we saw in the first game, Steel Helmet taking on Chinggis, Chinggis Warriors. We saw what happens on Dust 2 when it gets a bit out of control on the T side, sorry.
Yeah, definitely. You can get very out of control. And Mirage, I'm going to say, I'm a bit surprised. We'll see what happens in particular on Mirage, but that's the only upset pick I see in particular is
definitely.
Mirage pick.
I mean, even the Inferno, I feel like both Mirage and Inferno can be both considered upset picks because, again, well, as we said, you know, very pug-heavy maps, and these players have probably all played it, you know, countless of times, so they're quite familiar with it. Just how you adapt it to a team scenario, rotating, how do you want to push lurk, that's where I guess it comes down to.
Yeah, we definitely see... Oh, sorry, apologies.
Oh, that's fine. I think we've discussed a lot about this so far, in particular.
Yeah.
And like I say overall, I don't think there's too much more to discuss overall. Just gonna get this tech issue fixed. Maybe get him a new computer.
Yeah, I think it looks okay. It looks like it might have been maybe an audio issue. I don't know. Looks like
he was speaking to them. I do think it was an audio issue there because the headset probably wasn't picking up the.
I mean, one thing would be a good start is if Rare Atom can all join the server would be a good idea.
Good idea.
Besides games and servers, we do have the bracket if you guys want to have a gander and have a look at it. So so far this is what we have. Obviously we did finish our first game, so Chinggis Warriors taking it through easy 2-0 against Steel Helmet, and now obviously we are on Rare Atom taking on WDNMD. So yeah, 2 exciting games on our hands, and obviously, yeah, curious to see what happens in this Rare Atom taking on WD game, which, speaking of which, we are going into with 15 seconds in the countdown.
Exactly. Looking for the Rare Atom win on this map here, but round 1 due in 7 seconds here. Now, are we going to see a little traditional, just a little pistol round, rush mid, or, you know, we will see. Here it is, map 1.
I reckon a no respect for Roche or no Rush B. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that, or just some really pug, almost like just, you know, what stuff you do in a face pug game or something, like a very chaotic first half. But obviously, we do see the first pistol round coming in, and we do see dualies coming out on the side of Rare Atom here. So curious to see where they opt to place him, which normally you put dualies on B site. But see what they obviously choose to, and looks like, yep, WDMD just stacking outside this A main position here. Dually, in Palace position, a really, really good position, and looks like they're just running out here, taking A site, just trying to go fast here. A little damage onto Summer, who's just buying the boxes there, and WD actually overwhelming the site and already. Oh, sorry, as I said, it becomes a 1v1. As I said, very chaotic. As I thought it was actually going to be a 2v2. So players is just equalized, and now this is a 1v1 situation, and it goes out, and WD do get that first round. So as we said, really chaotic at the start, and yeah, really, really good start for WD, and definitely, I think, just getting the confidence up as well.
Yeah, pistol rounds like that can just go either way. It was a good A pop, good A entry, and they got bombed down. That's probably the most important part, and then also then there's one in the end.
Yeah, exactly. Great replay. Just a flank play there on the A side since Firebox is clear.
Actually, if Julius player didn't react, was he flashed? That's a bit odd.
The hand was up. Yeah, exactly. But here we go, round 2, winning that pistol match. A lot of AKs and Galils are out for it. But again, that MP from the side of the Lihang, but the Deagle from the King himself. Now, what are we expecting here, guys?
Look, they are opting to like invest a bit here. We do see some head armor. We do see SMG. Do you see a little bit of util?
The force up.
Yeah. Do you see util? So it looks like pretty much everyone investing. Only Kaze with no armor at all, just with the util being a flash.
Going through, looking through A main. Trying to wait for the util here. Looks like T side is going to go for the A currently here. Peeking from that. Oh, from the side. Taking it through, they're rushing it through onto the A side here. Again, got a quick rotate. The Deagle doesn't connect to the head, but does do some damage with the body shot. Lewis watching under. Palace smoked.
Yeah, like I said, they're just all chilling at the moment. It gets shifted to an A stack for Adam, as someone does get a 1D on QZ, but that rifle was not recoverable. It's that Tetris. Exactly. Summer's risking it, but you know, probably is good to risk it on like 2 HP, and attacker should trade. So no, at least
CT from stairs peeking into Palace. Doesn't connect again. But there it is. The Deagle from CT, the king, showing off his skills, killing off JR Bottle. But connects a one shot onto Ian Gaze. But
they're just playing this too slow. They're going to play a lot quicker here, the Alphabet Soup team, because they're just getting punished like this over and over again, because they're just going to peek them out with these one taps, and that's all they're doing. Adams won a force buy, picked up 2 AKs out of that as well. But they're just caught in paralysis. They're like sitting there being like, "Don't just get a bomb in the sight, put the pressure on them. Don't allow them to just shoot them with their pea shooters, basically."
I mean, some insane shots with the Deagles, and definitely a round where WD should not have won it. Again, as you said, playing really slowly, playing very scared. And looked like at one point they forced all the rotations, and I thought they might have considered, oh, maybe let's double back to B, but they just obviously committed to A, obviously with a rifle, so thinking a range duel. But as we go into the next round, 1-1 equalized, and looks like a simple B rush. So goal here, I'm assuming, is just to get the bomb plant and to get that extra cash, hopefully.
Grenade inbound, dodges out of the way. The molly is out. So is another one. Mid, Child holding it off. Does get the mid pick here with QZ. However, there is still...
Gives them the information that they're going B. Is there no one in mid?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's not good. They've lost 2 rifles now.
2 rifles down. Picking up another one. Going through to the mid spot here on the CT side. Again, Auto JR, what are we cooking here? Aeon watching mid does just catch a glimpse of him in the top mid into the sniper's nest. Again, sorry.
They're gonna be very, very careful here as well, because the ladder replay is still there. And I'm not sure, like, they're rushing B anyway. But they're gonna be preparing for a B pop, given that no presses to... Oh, they saw the Deagle. So they definitely know it's gonna be a B pop. They're going to guess 1, sees the second, and that's going to be easy for the player. And Van Kazi gets the second, and Tarzan does get the third, and that is the bomb dropped.
A little bit of damage, and yeah, Kaze with the SMG farming up his cash, and hopefully he can get the warp out as soon as he can. But gone a little bit scary. Obviously, 2 kills, not bad for the side of WD, but unfortunately, no conversion there, and yeah. No bomb plant as well, you have to keep in mind, because I feel like that's sort of the goal. You want to try get a bomb plant, I feel like, so you get an extra cash bonus, and obviously a bit better if you get the round conversion, obviously.
I gotta say that was a very good round for Adam, given the fact that they were down 3v5, and they lost 2 rifles as well. To actually only have two players up at the end of the round. Only lost 1 person.
Pause actually come out from Rare Atom, maybe discussing what buy they want. Kaze hasn't invested yet, so I think maybe deciding whether he wants to go for the AWP or not. And yeah, it looks like he just ends up for the rifle here. So look, playing a little bit, just conserving, have a full util. Everyone's got a head armor, 1 kit. And then for the side of WD, looks like they are just opting for some upgraded pistols here. So no armor, nothing too much invested for the side of WD.
You absolutely nailed it. Like, you know, they're saying like, you know, should we get the AWP out? If we get the AWP out with no utility, and they're like, nah, let's get the utility out, because, you know, we're going to be going for a potential force. So making sure we got all the grenades.
It does get that, pick up the mid there through lower onto that little B short area. But again, 3 mid. Mr. King himself back on mid. Tries to get up that off angle there, but he does get headshot and finds out where they all are. 4 mid, apologies. Headshot onto somebody, but the 3K complete cleanup from the summer there. Great job.
I've got to say, got to be very careful with Rare Atom and putting that player mid in such an open area, especially at top mid, because if he dies there, he's lost the M4, and it's very hard to reinforce it, given you saw the struggle that the Rare Atom players, they had to hoof up middle to try and trade or protect their guy, as you can see there. Unfortunately, it was a good spray down. They all lined up for Summer, so someone got a quick 3K.
Shots.
Great flash from Kaze as well.
And somebody with the AWP as well. I know Kaze can AWP, unless somebody is the dedicated AWPer, and we...
What a nice.
I thought someone might have crashed for some reason because someone stopped moving, but as I say that, never mind. Somebody going for a aggressive Palace angle and slash holding, and yeah, pick up onto QZ there. Not expecting him to hold up a little bit of BM. And as I say that, he does get tagged out and attack as well. Gets taken down there, so not ideal, and it's leaving everyone. And one player just behind the mid box is there. I think he should get taken out. He's getting rushed by Summer here. He's getting boxed in, and yeah, I think he should be down. Oh, does actually take down Summer.
He's got a molly off Sniper's Nest. He's going to take his 1v1s, but he doesn't know about the flank player. But Ian, can he do what Bottle JR failed to do here?
One? Oh, no. Good trade. More for Adam.
Him shooting the body, and then he baits out the shot from the player from Tetris pushed out. I was like, oh, that's so unfortunate, and obviously him just getting taken down. But yeah, really good round from the side of Rare Atom, and the AWP, importantly, not dying as well.
Yeah, I gotta say overall, like, you know, somebody put out the spawn, so they gave him the AWP. Guys, they probably didn't have the spawn to get into Palace to be able to hold it.
That's true, yeah. I mean, more commonly with the AWP, you either choose to either try to go Palace fast, or you go mid, but yeah, somebody opted to keep
rush here.
Yeah, let's see what he does, and yeah, he goes Van this time, so he's changing it up, and that, yeah, maybe somebody I think it should be the main AWP for this team. Correct me if I'm wrong for Rare Atom, maybe?
Yeah, looks like he has been helping. I always back Kaze on it because he's pretty
same as well. I know he
Peaks one, Bottle JR finds where the death screen is. Somebody's still holding that angle. Difficult AWPer hiding above on that even ground, sorry. Again, what are we executing here? One player down for the attacking side.
They're gonna do a Palace bust here. No one from A main. Yeah. Can they get a bomb on the side? They can force the player off the angle, but the problem is they've got to play a connector as well. I think that's a swing for Palace there. Yep. Oh, that's for the Palace player, so that ticket booth player is going to go into site now. Yeah, they got to decide to do something. It looks like Palace. I think Palace is full. If they find that no one's an A main, that's pretty much just execute over. Yep, and there you go. They push.
Finds one. Can he take the Palace one? He does too, and the A main rotates back. Still one of Palace bombers up. 5-1, and looks like Rare Atom getting some rounds on the board. A little bit of a scary start on that pistol round, but otherwise, now recovering. And obviously, WD there, I think fully. Yeah, I gotta say at the moment, looking at the weapons, I think Rare Atom are just in second gear. Somebody's definitely not main AWPing. Like, yeah, I think they're trolling. You think they're trolling and they are? Yeah, they're letting somebody up. Yeah. But even so, somebody, I know he can AWP pretty well, and I've seen it before. And somebody again on the AWP, and I guess he's just feeling it. Attacker does get taken out, so a nice little trade there, and again, going aggressive, and just like another one. Getting really aggressive with his AWP play, but this is actually working really well. Another pick off the body, Bolton Jr., sorry, from that long position. Unfortunately, he does get taken out, and actually just equalized, so not terrible. WD do bring it back. And we've got one player in the con position, and then we've got another one just watching short at the moment. So WD deciding where they want to end up. However, we've got one player stuck behind the boxes here on mid. He's going to peek on left side. He's going to give information this one short. Actually, trying to pre-fire him through the smoke. Kind of trying to distract him from the B play coming in from the flank. You can see at top there, like he's trying to sneak in onto the B bomb side, but I think Liang's aware of this. Yeah. He's aware of this. Peeking, he knows about it, Ian. Spotting it. Did he spot it though? Like he didn't spot it. He's just becoming a bit more passive because he didn't see him on the side. Nice hit free kill actually. Yeah, flank from short here. Summer has to rotate 60 HP. Versing two players here, combined of 147. And I think they definitely heard. No, they know where he's coming from now. Planted for short. They definitely heard him walk up. No, decides to go for the M4. A1S here. One in the height there in apartments. One on site near the van. Does clean them up. Round winner, WD, taking the 5-2 here. Yeah, nice
Nice little, got a little bit dicey there. Really aggressive AWPing from somebody, hitting some really nice shots. And yeah, Under Atom face, look, they're not too fussed about. They're just having a good time. And somebody hitting some amazing shots because I know he can AWP. But everyone, I think, expect Kaze to sort of be that main AWPer, but I guess Kaze just want to do a bit of rifling, taking more of a in-game leading and IGLing sort of role there, not having to AWP too much. And somebody again, and actually, as I say, double AWP setup coming out from Rare Atom. So Kaze now on the AWP as well, holding the mid winner, and we do see a run boost. Oh, not sorry, run boost, sorry, just a boost onto con. My bad.
There is a run boost from that angle as well. But yeah, I thought I was thinking the same thing. It's just going to run boost top middle.
Yeah.
Sort of expected.
Yeah, they're in a good spot though to counter it because you can just flick them off like a fly.
Just misses somebody. Yeah. However, trade play.
At least someone like Duo traded that one out, but he's caught in the connector as well. Will be taken out by Bottle, and that could be a B execute potentially as well. But they could be afraid of the A execute. They're putting a crossfire to prevent that B execute. It's Molotov and a few smokes being thrown in, and Molotov's actually spreading. Yeah, he's had to go into ladder room because the flames spread towards his angle.
He doesn't pick up his one there, going out of connector. A on 26 HP.
That would have been such a crucial frag as well, because that would have been the bomb dropped, and they would have had to recover it.
We are rotating for the A execute here. QZ putting out the util, smoking off jungle, and then mulling CT here. However, we have Lith in the smoke, waiting for his team. Maybe just an early pick, doesn't have damage. Palace, there's a lot of damage there, planting the bomb. Jungle is caught. Orb. Hayes could see the flank play, does see him. There is only three left, apologies. Hayes is probably going to save this all.
He's going to have to save it. Like, if he had a rifle, maybe he goes for it, given the fact he knows a few people are on low HP. Since he's got the orb, but he misses it once, then that's a bit of an issue. He doesn't know about the two other players. That could be one of the players on like 2 HP, so he has no idea. So he's just going to go for the save. Even though he's taken out the player at the 96 HP. Actually, maybe he does know, because the pistol outs of the orb.
Oh, just doesn't save that orb. Being a bit too cautious with that market area, but again, very good execute there, rotating through A and that flank, especially onto short there.
And good recovery as well from WD, now bringing a 2-round difference now. Obviously crawling back to 5-3. Well, still in Rare Atom's favor, but now Rare Atom with that double AWP buy, investing actually quite heavily. They should realistically either be on the eco or they choose. Oh, sorry, not eco. They do force buy, sorry, to play around the AWP. My apologies. And a bit of a wacky buy here as well. Somebody on the Mag 7, so he has to hold a close angle with that weapon. As I say, Kaze with the first pick onto Ian there.
I love the Mag 7. Mag 7 is a beautiful shot he's holding the angle. Basically,
he gets lots of money as well for each kill, I'm pretty sure, correct?
Yeah, it's $900, but it's like a beautiful like shotgun. It's like, one tap headshot as well. And it's either that or the XM that you use. And it's also a pretty powerful weapon in general. For those close angles, and you just basically post a player up, let me guess. Yep, on balcony. Exactly where you post them up.
Exactly.
No weapons taken yet. That's what they need to do.
Going through mid here, looks like T-side wants to go through connector. Maybe an A execute here. Oh, apologies.
Yeah, it depends really the A execute. They need a player in A main if they're going to go for it. Oh, they're peeking out. They've got short play if they might line up. But nah, traded out. Great work by attacker to flick around. Now have they checked ladder room? They do, and they catch someone mid reload. Oh geez, the Kaze swipes Aeon out of the sky from market.
And somebody hunting with the Mag 7, see if you can at least get a kill with it. He wants that $900.
Oh, he might get a kill here. Never mind, Kaze steals that as well. Kaze pops out short, they get a whole bunch of rifles as well.
That's still pretty decent, considering they had a really wacky buy, a little force buy around the orb. And then coming out with rifles, I think it's I think it's pretty good, so yeah. I
still think Kaze's just stealing every kill. He saw 2 kills at least. But Lee Hang, he's going to be a bit unhappy about that one in particular, like not getting the line up there. Yeah, Kaze nailed that, yeah. I actually wanted to see the other Kaze kill he got in apps, because that must have been a barn burner from the market. They don't see anything. And someone did, so Bottom Junior's dead basically. Because they definitely saw them cross, but they didn't see they were flashing.
Nice spam as well into QZ there, and this round looks like it's falling by Kaze. Another pick onto Ian there. They do call the guy running out Tetris. I think he actually gets one. Yeah, I think so straight out. So that's all good. And then A main. Oh, does get taken down. And Kaze watching the angle does spot. Nice headshot onto Ace on there, and pretty good round by the side of Rare Atom there. They're using 2. But yeah, that that window play, that movement, that's sort of key. If you screw it over, you have to play underpass there, but really nice movement by the side of Rare Atom there.
Yeah, just absolutely destroying everything there. Because a great shot from Kaze. They sort of half the helmet, didn't thread the needle, got a wall bang in the end. But they're happy with that one. And they just really want to just give WD no hope going into that second half. Again, that 7th round's very important. Early nade, they're trying to prevent a early pop towards middle. I gotta say, WD haven't really been controlling middle that convincingly. Like, Rare Atom have really actually been contesting him for it, which is really unlike a CT side. Like, generally CTs give the Ts middle because trying to control middle is very difficult, almost a Kobe there.
I mean, Rare Atom, I think, are just playing a really disrespectful, no respect style of CS, just getting in your face, CT pushing stuff. But otherwise, we see a bit of a rifle change here. Obviously, Glue onto Ace makes sense. He's the low HP with the worse rifle, you'd say, and obviously attack with the AK-47. So trying to play around these 2 rifles, see what they can do here with these pistols. But yet, both Aeson and QZ both tag on to pretty much one-shot territory, and this Phantom's with nothing connecting and more damage as well onto attack it with the AK-47, getting tagged into 46 HP, and yeah, looks like they're just backing out mid. However, Bomb is in Palace, so this is an important duel, and that's Bomb lost. It's been called, and yeah, mid mow down.
Clean up should be around.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a recoverable bomb. Then I saw all 3 of them go down middle, and just like, yeah, that bomb is now not recoverable.
I mean, yeah, look, Rare Atom, despite like somebody not being the main AWP, they're just having fun. And now again, Kaze double AWP. I'm sorry, double AWP coming out with Kaze investing. So last round of the half. Yeah, full kits, they got everything they want for this last round. QZ now out with the AWP, so I think it's the first time we've seen it with it, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and they're going to get a nice little welcome. Jeez, look at this nade damage. Oh, that's a pop nade, and it could be a Kobe. No, it isn't. Levon and Child King just working together here. Oh, it's an open field for Bottle Jr. here. Might get a third, should get a third. Does he get a third? Oh, no, he's run out of bullets.
Some criminal right there.
Yeah.
Just lives, and that was this insane spread. Oh,
Ian's gone to the back round, but Ian's just swung around. He's absolutely demolished him at the moment, and Child King's in no man's land.
Hang on a second.
He's got the bomb all secured at top middle. You see the bomb there, bomb's beeping. They've got to get this bomb out of top middle. Now
in a good position, and
got one. Child King doesn't know who others in middle, but he nails the shot anyway. It makes it a 9-3 at the end of the half. I gotta say, like, Rare Atom, they're gonna be a bit careful about playing in second gear, because rounds like that can happen.
Super dominant half by Rare Atom. Obviously, got a little bit dicey as a few rounds. I mean, WD, I'll be honest, kept it close at some points, but then Rare Atom just steamrolling, and Child King 16 for 8 so far this first 136 ADR. He's hitting the shots, and then the side of WDM, to be honest, it's just Bottle Jr. doing whatever he can. 12 kills, but everyone else looks like a little bit of a rough half. Hopefully they can recover. We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't really point at any players in particular. Like Bottle Jr., I think he's getting a couple of
3K
kills.
at the end, really, upped his stats there, so it's pretty like dismantling to have that 3K looking at these stats here. But again, it's going to be probably, look, I hate to say it, but 180 are under for the side of WD here.
I mean, QZ's having that was a rough half for him. He got the AWP out once, and then Milan just got one tapped or just naded on. Like, not much he can do there. It's just the aggressiveness from Rare Atom as well.
And it's also Rare Atom's in like second gear. Like a lot of these kills that Bottle Jr. got in particular is just Rare Atom playing very reckless and a very loose style of play. And there's a few of them that they do some good trades and whatnot, but really being just like Rare Atom like really plopping them at the moment, and it's just they're getting absolutely whacked over and over and over again.
Yeah,
and like for example, like Rare Atom going into middle like that and Mirage, that is very, very unusual for a team to go into middle as a CT starting to control all that, and they're just doing it, and they're also making like really hungry swing plays and very aggressive and very reckless. I mean, that force buy in the second round, that's arrogance, like 100% arrogance that you're going to force buy against a team and you're not T-side and plant the bomb.
Exactly. Looking through this, apartments is called here. B rush. QZ is going to rotate to the back near market stalls. Van is cleared. Okay, it's just a B executed very fast, which we love to see. Pulled on market, very low HP. QZ finds somebody. Gets a headshot. K's finds Ian and QZ. Summer is dead. They're all trading players on the B side. 2v3. Market is called for the Aeon. That is bomb planted.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
I know exactly what you're going to do, gentlemen, and you're going to watch this absolute heartbreak of a game. And we're going to be seeing Ray Adam taking control. That's what we're going to be doing, fellas.
They already took control, Flam.
Exactly. They're going to continue to do that.
Flam, mate. Like, they already took control. Come on, mate, Flam. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Mate.
Never.
Yeah, mate.
We're at him 10-3 now, and look, this is very dominant. They're just laughing. They're having a good time. Like, yeah, I think WD, look, they're just trying to do whatever they can, but Red Atom just playing so aggressively.
How are you today, Flam?
Was that Zugan?
Oh, I've just come off casting FE plus Counter-Strike, so I love Counter-Strike, man. I love Counter-Strike, man. I love Counter-Strike, man.
Somebody out, I just want to point out something. Somebody out with the XSE.
Oh, come on, let's go. Let's give you a B rush. Let's give you the B rush, mate.
Somebody put an X in. You might get killed for the first time in ages.
He got two!
Oh my goat.
That's just cash money.
He
for it,
is
man.
somebody. That's what we want to say.
He's having a fun game, dude. He wants to get his stats. He wants a stat pad. He wants to do everything. He's
still having it for the next round.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody wants a somebody in their life.
Exactly.
You know the funny part about IQ is like you can put like somebody liking attacker, even though it's Li Hung, but it looks like liking.
Yeah.
Exactly. 11 round 15. Still somebody having that XM. QZ offing mids. Tough though.
And as I said, it really solidifies what I said earlier, that Rare Adam are just in second gear having a bit of fun because they know they can stop this team.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word means.
And they're already out on this A side here, pretty much with
defense.
Sorry, as I say that, some kills actually go in the favor of the side of WD with 2 kills, and another one there taking out Kaze, Bolo Jr. taking out Kaze, sorry, and just 2 plays left now for the side of Rare Atom here. Seen by Tetris, Summer obviously stopped in his pass, and we do see a wraparound play coming out from the, or possibly he's already pushed really deep into Palace.
Yeah, that bomb is very difficult to recover. That bomb is at just in front of default, and
yeah,
I think they're just waiting for the flank and then trying to operate on a 2v3 instead of a 4v2.
Yeah, it gets so good. And ooh, the shot.
Beautiful.
I think someone else was pushing Palace already. I think also the AWP was because of the
they're pushing spawn, so they're just waiting for that player to pop out and trying to take him out.
Yeah. And
then operate on a 2v3 because that's a lot easier than operating against a 2v4.
Yeah. And look, I think WD, I mean, despite the, 11-4 scoreline so far, I think they're just sort of like, or it's whatever. We'll just go next into Anubis and see what happens. It's like, I think, yeah, they just do whatever they can pretty much. But obviously, Ratum getting shut down there, so, good round. And Ratum again, just running out to Tetris. No respect for the molly at all.
Chaosing.
Oh, as I say, he runs away. Never mind.
Apologies.
Change the plan.
Here we go. Gotta get that crossfire here. Smoking off the sniper's nest here. Connector smoked. Definitely a B.
Made a bit of a noise though, so they know something down the window as well. So basically, Aeon's going to be a bit curious because he knows this boost could come through. Generally, the T's generally sneak through. HE grenade's going to go in, and that went the wrong direction to blow up the smoke. So there's no idea if anyone's there.
Does he? This is going to be interesting. Who sees who first? They're in the smoke.
No.
Do they know they're right next to each other though?
No, they're touching.
Wait.
He's dead now.
Oh, okay, he turns around. Oh, okay. Oh my god. That scared me for a second.
And it's going to be really chaotic here for WD now because now they've lost their backline and can't rotate. Fortunately, Ian did flank and took down the B execute, and that's the bomb dropped. And they need to recover. QZ! It's got a second, and that's the bomb lost in apartments.
Well, it's never lost, because in the end of the day, the bomb has a home. But 2 massive kills from QZ with that AWP. It forces that 4v2. Well, he's going to be seeing Bottle Jr. finding one. The trade comes out, and the Child King. Well, now it's time for him to be the Man King. Now he's got 3 to find. Eventually, trying to find something. That's a beautiful headshot. QZ, goodbye, son. Have a bit of a rest. Have a bit of a nap in the back of that B side. But with 20 seconds to play, very little time.
I'm just he switched out to his deagle just to go to one dig there. He didn't go for the one tap on the AK, just went with the one D. There's actually a good flank because these players may not be looking towards market.
But with 10 seconds left, I think he's going to try to save with the AK. However, doesn't get that extra money though from the lost bonus, so he's only stuck on $900. So not
it's
ideal, but
it's only a 1900 lost bonus. The AK is 2.7k, so he's saving 800.
Now, the question is, does Rare Atom here choose to play around the AK, like as in buy around it, or do you think they will go for a like eco, or even just like a little bit of like a half five?
Okay, given what they're doing so far, I reckon Tech 9 Rush. They're gonna go for Tech 9 Rush towards B.
Okay.
Headshot. Child King laying up the deagle there. That was a beautiful shot. No, they go for all Deags instead of Tech 9s.
Okay.
And it's only definitely minimum investment in that. We gotta be careful there. I'm gonna say for Ian, very careful. He's caught out in the open middle. Does grab one. He's traded it out because that rifle can be picked up now.
Yeah, Kaze's got the rifle now, and however, no armor.
No. I'm talking about the unders player who could grab
the unders player. Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Like they could lose the M4 because that's why it's risky for Ian to go on the angle because unfortunately that attacker did stop someone from yoinking it.
Kaze's got the rifle though, but curious to see if he can make something work. No armor though, it's a little bit tricky. Two rifles now, sorry, picked up, and yeah, Kaze gets taken down there. Last two players here. Latang with a little bit with actually armor, but does this
somebody behind? Trigger doesn't work well. And the round winner, taking it to 7-1, WD winning it.
He's out laughing at that he whiffed it, but like...
Bro, what else can you do? What can you do but just laugh at yourself in those situations, bro? Like,
that's unfortunate with the deagle, though.
That's the second time we've had a missed, one tap, like on the platter, one tap.
Yeah. He's just giggling at it. He doesn't really care. I mean, look, 11-6 now, and just need one more round for at least match point for Atom. But yeah, the Child King staying on the deagle here. However, we do see rifles bought around him there, with a little bit of util. However, the side of WD pretty much a full buy here with whatever they want, with also 4 kits here. So curious to see what happens here. Do you see a little bit of mid-present Child King spamming, but they're just falling away. And yeah, otherwise, do you see a bit of a undertake here, which they have secured, and just watching window. Window is double smoked now, so they're just sneaking up and going for the boost play into window here.
Pushing through window, playing it very slow here. Minute 15 left here. Mid connector's going to be cancelled out here. QZ watching the doorway into CT from Sniper's Nest, that little crouch corner. But what are we executing here, TC side? Going through, looks like A side execute here. Going through connector. Still nothing happening. Never mind. Bottle Jr. finds K's. Execute. Finally. Trading place here. QZ finds somebody here. This is very, very troubling here for the side. Child King down and out, but the crossfire from A main is finding him, the attacker. However, 1v2. Summer getting decimated from the ticket booth into connector.
This is actually a bit of a problem here for Adam because now WD are finding Steve and Rare Adam are finding an issue of shutting the door, and I think they definitely got one timeout left, or is there no timeouts left? But they got to start talking like, hey guys, we got to close this one off because we don't want to be playing OT. We want to be going to a map ready to go, not giving WD a chance.
It's Mirage, bro. We're getting overtime.
It's not DXA. We're not getting OT here.
I mean, look, Rare Atom probably true. Yeah, I think we're locking here.
Plan. Monitor's probably here, like going, oh, he mentioned me again.
Free DXA publicity, oh no!
Trying to be a B, it is a B apartments rush. Gonna wait and passive for the short player. CT. Gonna rotate. Apartments to back alley. Are we going underpass?
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not going underpass. No.
Yeah.
We're not.
We do see 2 players opting for it. However, though, I think Rare Atom need to figure out how to get match point to either A, close it, or B, force overtime. So, probably, yeah, I mean, this is, look, no armor, it is a bit tricky. You got 2 players obviously tagged incredibly low, but also no armor does make it a little bit, yeah, only 2 players with armor. makes it a little bit tricky here. Does he spot the bench though? I think Ace and...
No, not yet. Doesn't spot it. Does spot the boost. Just a bit under it, but QZ spots some debauchery and
yeah, just Latang left. What can he do?
little mischief.
Little bit of tomfoolery in the server on land. I would never.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never participate in tomfoolery in land.
Jeez.
Yeah, finds out what the last one is, and Underpass gets his headshot, the run and gun, and it is found. 8 to 11.
11 to 8. Uh-oh. We're out of need to lock in otherwise.
What? Ruh-roh.
WD could. Yeah, now the 5 showing on as well in the logo, so they are in a bit of a streak here with the round. Taking it round by round, and yeah, nice shot on Sharking and yeah, just mowing other plays down.
He's cracked open a freshie. Oh, this is dangerous. He's cracked open a freshie. This is dangerous.
He's ready to go. He's roaring.
Are we considering energy drinks performance-enhancing drugs in esports, fellas?
No.
Well, look, I think so, to be honest with you.
Because if we're considering beer performance,
Holy crap, the flash attacker getting the one, getting Trump King, sitting him down, making him a prince, rotating out.
Yes, A main
the
player.
child prince.
They've got A main, 3 plays stacked in here. Double swing, doesn't actually pick up, and also get 2 frags here, so this is actually looking good. And missed the warp shot as well, so they're just running out to A, takes Tetris here, and Rio understands another missed warp shot. That's not what you want to see, and somebody does get taken out in the process. Smoke does get faded out, and yeah, wait, oh, the line up there, and yeah, Kaze with the molly just managed to clutch it through, and finally 12th round secure. QZ going, oh my god, our streak's
12-hour
broken.
workday right there.
Yep.
Oh, mate.
I just want to know why they're sitting so far apart from each other.
They need, you know how you give your teammates a fist bump and stuff like that? They really want you to go for it for the fist bump, like, full arm extension and really mean it, okay? Not just
If I
fist bumps.
If I fist pump my teammate and I like pull a muscle in my shoulder and I can't shoot anymore, it's over for that TO. Like, it's over. If someone fully extends and pulls a muscle in their shoulder, it's over.
It means they didn't stretch before the match plan, okay? It's a player's fault, okay?
Who's stretching before Counter-Strike games?
I do. I did a shoulder stretch. You gotta do the fist bump.
You're telling me you stretched to drop 6 frags on a Mirage.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. You gotta, everything's gonna be loose. You gotta get the fist bump.
That's
it's all
crazy.
about
He's moral support.
about the celebration. It's all about the celebration, okay? It's all about,
coach.
doing Katie and doing, yeah, and,
Coach.
Going through ladder.
Of course.
Holding the angle Aeon. Child King on short. We've seen a lot of Child King here. What are we going to see from Aeon? Oh,
He
I think
he
saw that.
Oh, he
He
saw
definitely saw
that.
that.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
And Child King takes Aeon's lunch money, basically. He's just like, nah.
well, he does get that frag, so he does get a trade, and yeah, they push through B apps here. Does manage to take 2, and he does get eventually taken out, and it's just 2v3 left. Both players stuck, one in con here, one actually wrapping the apps though, but do they expect this flank play? Looks like
they should have one guy at full
They
level.
do. Look,
Hey,
I like the
taking it?
setup. I like the setup, but you got 3 people
seen
looking at the angle.
There goes one.
I think that's focusing short, to be honest. Oh no!
One tap.
Routh got there in the end. I mean, look, a little bit close, but yeah, a win's a win. They close it out. Now we're moving, obviously, to the second map here. I guess really overall, I think WD, despite the scoreline, I think it was, it was a close game for some rounds. It could have gone anyone's way. But obviously now the next map being Anubis there, and WD don't actually have any record of the map played. I think it's going to be rough.
I gotta say, I think I was a bit harsh on Bottle. Bottle did a really good second half as well.
Bottle had a really good half, yeah.
Yeah, no, really good game overall. Like, I think it was harsh on him, like he got stat padded a bit. No, but that second half he did very, very well to lead that comeback.
Definitely. And aside from Atom, I mean, overall, everyone everyone actually played pretty well. I mean, obviously Kaze ending at top with 20 kills there. But overall, I mean, yeah, WD, as you said, Bottle playing incredibly well in that sort of second half, getting the team, and obviously his team look like they are firing up very slowly, but overall, Atom with the win on Mirage. Got a little bit close, but they close out in the end without any sort of antics involved.
Do we have a 5 split screen at this point? Like, you know, if we can get a 5th person?
Can we just do like a high five?
I count 4.
Not too much, Oh, my shoulder, I'm out. You didn't stretch before the cast.
See?
Oh, I'm injured.
Yeah.
See, this is why we stretch.
Away from each other when you're playing Counter-Strike. Why are they so far away?
Pretty much like 2 desks away. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what for Anubis. So, what are we expecting though on this? Like, I mean,
Well, before we go to
obviously-
Anubis,
Well,
let's take a little break.
Screw Anubis. I want to
No
have a
break.
nap. I want to have a nap. I'm over it.
Talking about a nap, let's have a little bit of a break here, and ladies and gentlemen, we will return with Red Adam vs WDNMD on Anubis.
Welcome back, kittens.
What?
Daddy missed you. I hope you're all safe, kitten.
What an intro.
Daddy had a little accident, so we're gonna go map 2 now. Stop talking, Josh.
I'm just nodding at the screen, man.
It's not the concentrate.
Kitten, what is map 2?
Hey, kitten, where's my map 2? You better bring me my map 2 right now. I'm gonna get angry.
Map 2, Anubis. Map 2, Anubis. Map 2, Anubis. Red Adam taking Mach 1 Mirage in a very, very confident lead here.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Anubis here, kittens?
I mean, look, if we go, look, we're going to Anubis here, and I think Grey Atom should realistically have this, even if it's on the CT side, probably the harder side, I'd say, for the map, where WD are staying on T side, but the thing is, they have no history on this map, no official games. Maybe they played in practice, who knows? But I think Grey Atom realistically should have this even on the CT side start.
Daddy wants to see his Atom kittens get wet. It's gonna be all about canal control.
Oh yeah, 100% agree, Daddy.
Oh man.
God.
Daddy thinks getting wet in the mud good for him. That's why we're gonna be having a lot of canal control for Daddy. That's what all 10 kittens are gonna do in the summer.
I guess we're starting here, so we're into the game now. 15 seconds, 14. We are counting down into Anubis here, which I've.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Anubis, map 2, Red Adam taking map 1. Daddy and his E kittens here, running it down. Looks like an east side attack. Taking B side very aggressively. This is a very good rush. Now, what are we expecting? There is the one. QZ dying from Summer, the GOAT. And Ian taking off the one, getting traded off though. The Child King popping off. Somebody killing off Attacker and planted on B central. Aeon is dead. Can we clutch it up here? Bottle Jr. hiding in the corner.
I think you can. We're out and yeah, defuse comes in, then it's 4.
He doesn't have the angle on the bomb, so it's like that's a hard one. He's gonna get 4 like back-to-back headshots, which is never gonna happen.
No, so I mean, bomb players are actually good, to be honest. So WD do have the choice if they want to go for that second round invest, force buy, half buy, whatever they choose to do. Definitely get some rifles out if they do choose to. However, yeah, good round conversion and good retake by Rare Atom here with, again, and we do see a XM coming out from this time Latang on Rare Atom.
Ooh, instead of somebody, it's now the thing. Now Ian, what are we expecting? Smoking off Bridge. What execute are we looking at here? It looks like a 2-1-2.
This is a default, bro. They're just filling out this defense.
Yeah.
They just want to see what they can get. They're going to take whatever, Kitten's going to take whatever Daddy gives them. You know what I mean? So a little bit of mid pressure here honestly doesn't go half bad, especially with limited numbers taking mid. There isn't an immediate rotation in towards mid, and this is smart play from Kaze. He's going to drop off in this XM. If this can go bang, and it will, that's a big kill, especially for that defensive side, because not only do they take away that Canals player, they take away all of the Canals presence that this T side had.
Has a big XM too, so the $900 he does gets into the back pocket as well. And we want to see more kills on this XM. Like we want to see.
A big XM.
But now he's traded up for a big Galil, and he's got one. Doesn't get the second. Do they check Ninja? They don't check Ninja. And somebody, well, he gets one, but he gets the one he doesn't want to get. Okay, he got the player behind him. And now it's just up to QZ. He's going to the flank, but I think they're oddly aware of where he is at the moment, and Kaze is going to finish him off, put 2 on the board.
Yeah, XM kill's not even that bad with 900 cash. What they choose to do, get the AWP out as soon as they can, maybe.
And he steals away Galil as well, so they can just sit in rifles if they want to just put a bit of money in the cash account.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they dropped that Galil, put the M4 up.
Okay, so I mean, still have rifles around the board. Doesn't really matter. But the next round for the side of WD here, they probably have to go for the sort of eco play, which they do. So yeah, shouldn't expect too much here. Should be hopefully a clean round from Baratum. But yeah, I don't see any much resistance. Just a few upgrade pistols though from the side of WD to see if they can do any damage. And yeah, aggressive push coming out from Ladang here out of B main. See if we get any money kills with the SMG. However, as I say that, a little bit of A main presence here. Spraying them down is sorry, Red Atom. Sorry, I can't see the name. Extreme, my bad.
I guess Red Atom have come up with some Foggers demos on the TikTok clearly as they did not smoke B main. Yeah.
Nice shot.
So one of the players. Yeah, he's got that rifle. Got another. Beautiful.
Oh.
Got another. Should have an. Oh, because say the uppers player.
Yeah.
Could have had that there, but wasn't just a microsecond of non-focus. They're looking for Kaze. Kaze has grabbed one. He sees the second bottle down there as well. Aeon drops as well. They're everywhere in the T-spawn area.
It's scary as well. Oh, not scary anymore. Sorry, before it was getting scary. My bad. Well, Junior, yeah, he's lost one. It was a little bit dicey though there. Few picks getting some nice shots. Sorry, by the Eagle by WD onto the side of Rare Atom, and yeah, having a quick drink, quick refresher. Nice little. I'm not sure what the Monster Energy. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, some nice shots. Good kills with the rifle. And some nice Eagle headshots here. Yeah, coming out from WD. Oh, Junior, yeah, nice shot from Cubby there.
Exactly. Taking it to... Yeah. Good replay there. Again, here we go. 3-0. Starting of the round here. Waiting for the execute for the T side of map.
Even Canals could show up very easily here. This actually could be a problem because it could be split. He doesn't know. He lacks critical information that they're both out of Canals. He could be like swung upon here and he won't have a chance to even react.
Exactly.
They're all trapped here though. That's all going to be when they engage. Oh, beautiful by Summer. It's a 1-for-1 though. It's only one person on the side and they've been mollied out. They're just waiting to go for it and they do. They backstab QZ as he throws the nades and the bomb's outside the site and they need to dig it out from outside the site as well. And Kaze is going to deny that. And alert players coming in by B main, which has been smoked. And then somebody takes down the end. You guys don't know, like Foggers made like a big video. It's one of the AUCS players about why it's bad to smoke B main. So what happens, like to give you a bit of an idea of it. So B main, you can cross to the other side and hold a different angle. Yeah. But if there's no smoke there, you can't. You have to pick the side. So that's why it's bad to smoke B main. Oh. Because it allows the person to go to the far angle, so you got to watch at two angles instead.
Yeah. And look, I think this is a dominant side so far, 4-0 to the side of Rare Atom. Still early days. Who knows? We could see a few rounds coming from WD. But do you see this little mix by here? Three rifles, and 2 pistols. Being upgraded with the Tech 9 and a Deagle here. Rare Atom on a pretty comfortable line. No AWP yet coming out, still all rifles. However, we do see a pick though onto Child King here. And another pick as well onto Ladang. So already 5v3 in favor of WD.
Yep, and then they get another. Kaze, full Summer, big kill, gets the bomb dropped in Canals, and now they've got to pick this one up. But Summer, he's not going to last too long. He's waiting for the drop. I think he's going to be flanked by the drop player. Oh, gets a third. Bomb is recovered, though. But I think they're going to switch it up to go.
Effectively, a 1v1 attack is only 6 HP, so he's pretty much like out of it, but curious to see what I guess he can do with this very little amount of HP here. Both players on the A site here, and yeah, I think looks like he does want to try and attempt this here. Does have a kit, so he definitely can. Does he have a kit? I can't. Yeah, does have a kit. Sorry, does have a kit, so he definitely can go for it if he does choose to. Attack is the really weak one though. Bolo Junior playing this close angle up in heaven, going for the aggressive peek, and yeah, gets killed there. So got a little bit dicey. If Apollo Jr. went down there in heaven, it could have been, most likely, would have been around for the side of Rare Atom. Attack is only 6 HP, he has to play super safe, can't play aggressive.
Yeah, I guess say for some of that, if he's on any more HP than 4, could have actually saved the round though, getting that bomb just caught up in a horrible area. But overall, gotta say, like, good recoveries, good trades, and also good entries as well. And somebody was just thinking that Bottles Jr. was at the back of sight for some reason. To be fair, he's going to pick one angle and stay with it, and Kaze, geez, QZ, not a chance.
Nice shot, yeah. And also the AWP coming out now from the side of Red Atom, and that's something we want to see. And obviously this time now Kaze with the AWP, who is, I guess, pretty well known for AWPing. And another frag as well going out from the side of Red Atom onto Akada, and yeah, this round slowly falling apart. Still three. Actually, I say that. Never mind. One frag going the way of WD here. So at least to get one. So now 4v3. So definitely doable and getting a little bit of mid control here by WD. And do you see another play there? The SMG, a lot of damage. Unfortunately, no conversion. But yeah.
They have to rotate in now because they've got a free A site potentially. I wonder if they know that somebody going to peek out towards middle.
They're baiting this. They're faking it.
I have to rotate back to the A side now. Oh, the AWP is not going to be strong on this angle, but has taken down Aeon. I think they heard that. Ooh, fakes out.
Oh my god, oh my Jesus, he's going aggressive.
Almost got a second there. He's trying to bait because he doesn't want them to plant it. He's just waiting for the second teammate to flank, being Lahane coming around. And all Kaze's got to do is got to create a lot of noise, but don't lose his own life at the same time, which is going to be very difficult. They're checking to rotate, and they've realized that there's not a second player back of sight. And Li Hung is not going to be aware of this because it's going to be a player. Oh, missed the shot!
That is a round that you So yeah, they had the flank on lockdown, and unfortunately, yeah, that shot has to connect there. Otherwise,
exactly.
Round's basically done. And yeah, the flank play coming out from Atom, getting both kills, especially even on the AWP, the rifle out aiming the AWP when the AWP already had the angle on there. But really nice shots though coming out from Rare Atom there.
I can't believe that happened. Honestly,
that was a peak and a half. Yeah,
and this
should not happen.
Kaze doing his best Brokey impression. He also goes something aggressive, obviously. Yeah, as he said, making noise and trying to get occupied. Yeah, as we're going to the next round here, 5-1 on the side of Red Atom.
Geez, actually really risky for Bottles there. Still pushing forward despite that. Summer once again going to A. Great flashes. Got both players, but Bottle and Ian just, they get blinded, unblinded at the worst possible time. And now it's one on each side. They're probably going to signal to an A hit, given the fact that Aeon will have the all clear very shortly. Well, that's going to be unfortunate. That's going to be B taken as well, so they can go either. And now they'll go B instead. Child King's revealed himself at A.
There should be around as well, and yeah, I don't see him getting into this unless he hits this miraculous clutch. I mean, he does have a kit and everything, but yeah, I think he's sort of out of this. He just wants to play for he's gonna play for exits, try to block off a possible exit here, which in this case is that he wants to see if he can hold it for anyone coming to his mid sort of area. But yeah, just playing safe, holding to rifle. Not much really he can do here. Around for WD, so 2 rounds, not terrible for SSA. Actually, he does just walk out, peek, and does take out Bolgier, so just get a frag, trying to make it a little bit pricey for the side of WD. And yeah, he's just sitting in this sort of heaven area on A, and yeah, just running away from the bomb explosion here.
He's trying to find if he can get any exits. He's trying to find which side he's going to exit from to get a few frags, but he also recovers the AWP as well.
That's pretty good. Despite losing, I mean, that's a free AWP right there.
I think they were trying to navigate. I think they were trying to navigate that one. Okay, trying to get that AWP while not getting into their way or direction.
Yeah, I felt like it was called there's an AWP,
Oh yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think that was the plan. Is trying to get to that A main area without engaging WD players.
He made it expensive though, at least, and also going to do around here. A little bit of they're doing a little bit of an investing, a little bit of a wacky buy from the side of Rare Atom here with just the SMG and pistol, and obviously 2 rifles, but one of them being a FAMAS, so not ideal here. Taking that cubby position here, and already Bottle Jr. holding just outside here, seeing if anyone does choose to swing. Just all players holding angle. A nice little crossfire here in cubby, but just got to keep an eye on B main as well. And yeah, Bottle Jr. still holding to see if they do push. And Molly does come out from there, let them see if they can molly out anyone. But otherwise, it's a very patient game, seeing who makes the first move here. A lot of
B buyers in particular. There's 4 players on B and 1 player in middle. I'm gonna say I think they've conditioned WD very well that someone just always aggressively peeks out A. So they're not putting anyone towards A. They're just waiting for someone to just swing out and die basically. But Red Atom aren't doing it this round. Charles King out B main, just taken down by Ian.
AWP on side. K is holding that angle close. Waiting. Ian is also waiting for it. Trying to get the off angle, but K is killing him. Also, repeats again. Ian dead. Their AWP T side is dead. Bomb side is on the doorway. Doesn't realize the other one is right beside him. Attacker trying to get his one. Sees the two. Nice timing on that one.
Yeah, I gotta say that repeat in the Kaze, the second repeat, bit reckless there from WD there, because hitting a Kaze a second kill, especially a rifle in the B main, potentially to recover. Not ideal, but I've got to say, Adam did some great trading. Child King trying to play a contact play to going into B main, which is probably the sneakiest way to get the B main.
I feel like this B site as well, there's a lot of presence from where Atom on there, especially that cubby position, double setup, and obviously, yeah, just sort of the first sort of contact come from there.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's like, I think they've conditioned them so much that WD don't want to go near A, because they know Summer's going to come out, probably get 1 or 2 kills. So to see, notice at the moment, they're being so tentative and very passive outside A to make sure that he's covered. Because they don't want to peek into this and lose to Summer again, because there've been too many pop flashes cut. They catch cars and Summer this time. Completely unaware. It's A hit and that's round over.
Yeah, 5 people swinging 1 person. Look, I don't see you getting 5 headshots in a row, and that's pretty much the A site here on lockdown, and everyone else from the side of Rat and having a poke around, see if they can spot anyone. Unfortunately, no one offering it. Oh, hang on a sec. I think Aeon he might have just caught that Heaven rotate, which, yeah, he's just clearing out, and I think he's just going to play safe here for the moment, just pulling sight, and yeah, look, that's a round done. Safety is rifles and AWP. Probably going to the next round is probably the best choice here. Not losing the AWP, probably ideal.
This is just a safe call. Like, they have no information on A, 3v5. Like, if you have information on A, that's fine. But if you don't, you don't. And that's pretty much why they're just in the settings pattern.
Yeah, I mean, 5 people swing. It feels like 4 people swing 1 person in A main. That's unfortunate. Like, you know, there's not much you can do there. Like, you get 1 kill, that's good, but you're probably going to get traded out immediately. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, this is
incredible picks.
Very dominant.
6-3.
What am I looking at?
10.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy's on screen. Here we go.
He gets on camera when Daddy wants to get on camera.
3-1-1 CT side. Holding up the push here. T side. What are we cooking in the oven, some would say?
Well, let's find out what we're cooking, because there's a little bit of a fire happening around this mid area of the map. The veggies are going to be over towards B, and you've got yourselves a bit of a cheeky dessert over towards A. But the question is, what are WDM the entire alphabet, what do they want to go do? That's the big question. What are they after? What are they really going to go do?
They want that middle control. They want that big feast in the
I just
middle.
want to point something out. We have a double shotgun. We have a Nova. Is that Nova? Yeah,
Nova
and
an
an XM. So we have some people do want to try and farm some cash, especially the Nova can actually it packs a punch if you get a headshot here. However, we do see a little bit of a aggressive sort of AWP holding here up to this sort of middle sort of area here. So see if he can catch anyone crossing or whatever, and do see a smoke as well in B main here with the Nova holding close. See if he can go for some sort of play. A double shotgun, hopefully can farm a bit of cash, and nice shot there onto Bottle Jr. So that's one that they're calling to rotate there, and yeah, looks like shotgun so far hasn't shown any presence yet. So he's holding close. A 1 kill at least surely is guaranteed. Hopefully he can get 1. He does spot the gun. Nice shot onto Attacker there, and that's some good money as well made. So 1 kill for the moment. Can he get any more? Another kill as well. Can he get the last one? He does get the last one, and that's actually a lot of money, and that's 2 AWPs as well.
Look at that smile. He knows he's got away with something there.
He's so happy.
Naughty little boy, getting away with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Here we are. The Stormtrooper is on the cam.
Yeah, you know, that sounds like, I can say, that sounds like a WD at the moment, because, you know, they couldn't hit Kaze in the back of a barn.
Exactly.
He's happy now.
Not to mention Kaze got 2 headshots of that Nova. That's pretty difficult to do.
And that's a lot of money as well. Nova, you can get a fair bit. I think it's more than the XM, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a big shot.
It's the same. It's the same.
So 900. That's still, I mean, it's a good amount as well. And then, yeah, look. So again, Canal's present, and another shot by sorry, Red Atom getting the first kill onto Ian there, and yeah, another trade coming up from Bottle Junior. So really good. Bottle just getting these trades, so it's really good. He's at least making it a bit hard for Red Atom and equaling numbers. Do you see a little bit of cubby aggression here? Double swing does get taken down, and yeah, it looks like they're busting onto the B site here, and that's the B site taken. And immediately you've got some rotates coming through. 4v3. Does Red Atom choose to play retake here in this situation?
Looks like they are, and I gotta say, someone made a lot of noise, which is a bit of a mistake. Chunking takes down Bottle, and Attacker will definitely trade up pretty easily, and boom, Attacker, he pushes forward, and that's gonna be a 4th round, and a much needed round in particular for WD.
This is interesting. 7-4 Anubis here. We're slugging it through, climbing up the ranks here for the side of WD here. Bit of perspiration, bit of sweat from the Red Atom team, question mark?
Maybe. But then again, it is T-side Anubis, so they should be winning these rounds. It can be a very buggy map.
Oh my god. We got
It's Stormtrooper Pikachu they can fire.
I mean, this is closer than I expected.
It's Stormature, gentlemen. Stormature.
7-4. WD getting 4 rounds, not too bad. But yeah, look. Sorry, last half my bad. But
You said it come in.
Oh, doesn't get that
Max
second.
7. Oh, gets 1. Are you gonna get a second one? Oh, unfortunately, misses the second shot there. That sucks, but yeah, damage is done though for the side of Red Atom there onto WD, so making their life a little bit tricky when it comes to this push onto the side there.
Oh geez, that's such a bit of a gong show there on the spray because geez,
That is
Lee
praying to God.
lasts a long time. They go for the knife. Oh, it gets out the tech like Juicy.
Oh, no, what's he gonna do? Can he get a no scope though? Because this is getting really close.
Oh, I don't know. Jose!
Training it, yeah, laughing it off.
He's just laughing it off.
He's trolling.
They're too much fun,
I think even QZ, he's just laughing it off. He's like, it's whatever. Like, you know, ex teammates, like they've played together. You know, how many years ago? Whenever the last time they played was, and we do see the stats on the board so far for the first half here, and overall.
Overall.
I mean, I think there's nothing like. I mean, Red Atom having a pretty good game. Like, I'm saying too bad.
Red Atom are playing with their food. Okay, once again, you don't get multiple shotguns out.
Oi. Speaking of playing with our food, we're playing with ours. We're going to a break.
Oh well, we're in. Okay.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys had yourselves a bit of fun playing with your food. I know we did. We still haven't eaten ours yet. We're going to get into the second half of this second map. It's going to be Anubis. And could there be a second fest? We don't know. But the A site looks like it's going to be hit here as the Pistols. They've got a fair bit of work to do. They're going to be chasing in and around the site as we start to see the entry coming in. We're going to see Child King. Wow, we've seen why he's the king and being able to find two bullets, 2 headshots, and he's going to be able to find himself so much work. That bomb plant goes down. Red Atom, they cannot be stopped here on this T side.
Atom just jumping.
You know, they just said rush A. You know, they're just the old strategy of why rush B when you can rush A.
There's the old strategy of why hold any other key but W.
Exactly, the W, yep.
It's a swing or be swung world, and we're seeing if you swing, you win because that's how this game works.
And you hold W, and you hold W to win because it starts at W.
Because if you don't hold any keys in life, chat, I'm going to give you some knowledge. If you don't hold any keys in life, then all you have is yourself. If you hold one key, you're more important than the man who holds no keys.
I mean, Red Atom getting that 9th round, and as again, hold W, I mean, you just saw like the entry just bouncing around, jumping around, really being annoying and getting a nice little double entry there. And obviously, now WD forced onto that. They're actually going for a bit of an investment, a little MP9s. Just 1 kill there, so it does get traded out.
Default play been bullied out.
P2000, and yeah, he gets taken out here, and this should be the A site for taking, which it is. Knock Knock, who's there, they're on the A site, and it should be a plant, pretty much for them.
Well, they've actually got rid of the smoke as well, so they know someone's at cameras. They might be actually going for this retake, which is very interesting, and now Bottle goes down. Go Mag 7.
We want to try farm. I feel like you should play for exits for the Mag 7, surely. Just get
That's what they're
cash.
doing. They're looking for Kaze. Well, Flash is going to come in, and Kaze, yeah, he was trying to go for Kaze, so he pre-fired it. He's seen that Kaze is trying to escape, but Kaze, he holds no fear. He will push this angle, and Ian's going to be ready for this. Oh, Ian was not ready for his Kaze, just farms up the Mag 10, gets the tractor on overdrive, gets an extra $1,200 to his account.
And round 10 as well. Past that. Yeah, and Rat, and like, you know, in Ubers we sort of expected them to start rolling on T side, and obviously we mentioned it is a very is one of the T sided maps within the pool here. Again, the buy on the side of WD is very hit or miss, I'll be honest. It's
Like, they got to go for these sort of buys at this point because it's kind of like all in. Like, they got to stop Rat and they got to build a train of their own. Aeon grabs one, getting a second nut. Charging follows up 2 for 2 and good at Ninja for QZ. Makes it
terrible.
Makes it a 3v3. Yeah, it's really good. Like, they did a hold and Kaze burnt himself. He 1G'd himself.
Okay.
Good old 1G there. He got caught.
Wait, what are we doing here? Okay, as I say that, never mind. And despite 1G'ing himself, this is getting a little bit close now. However, does timing definitely he hears that, definitely. He knows it's
yeah,
he knows
like,
it's
you know, the funny part is that if somebody can actually fake it out and like not go A, but he's gonna be such a ballsy man. Like, that's a ballsy plan. He has no idea where there is. He win this. You seen him? Oh no!
Oh no!
Somebody was being very audacious there.
He was having.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay, being very audacious.
Yeah,
there.
he's just like that wasn't. But however, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it was a 1G or if it actually was like an accidental, you know, miss molly and, you know, you burn yourself alive, whatever.
It's a 1G if you burn yourself alive, and that's what happened there.
But otherwise, I mean, very good attempt, very close as well. I'm just curious to see how this molly. I'm just curious to see how the molly.
Oh no! I think that was a miss molly, as you said.
Yeah, and he's just laughing at it. It might be some teammate tomfoolery, and yeah, unfortunately, couldn't close the round out. So it is what it is. However, you know, we still have a 5 rounds for the lead, so it's not too concerning, I guess you could say. And you see a buy still coming from the side of Rat.
Yeah, but he could build up to something worse here as well. Like, just can't let WD get an economy and get away with it. You want to swing out to Canals, and Kaze's just waiting for QZ, and they can't trade out. Kaze gives them a don't argue. Now sneaking up towards Canals is... Oh, Aeon is ready. Swings out at a perfect time, and Summer just put onto his haunches. Because Aeon's really playing cat and mouse here. Peeking out. Oh, geez, Kaze even trying to go for another shot. They really don't like this connector player. They want to get this E-box player, connector player taken out. And they're going to just pinch a B if that's the case. Oh, geez. Liang very quick to execute with that Mac 10. They got to get rid of him in middle, and the attacker does just that as the A defender. Jeez, that's a very aggressive B main push, and somehow Kaze deals with it. Now, from connector, Bottle takes down somebody. Bottle's got a hard gig to do at the moment. Swings out Kaze again. Jeez, Kaze's really just snatching the food out from his rifle as he's just always Kaze this, Kaze that.
Yeah, can't say this, can't say that, Kaze this, Kaze that. It is what it is. And
Child King's got this. I don't think attacker's gonna expect this, that someone's pushed through to smoke.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. And
oh no, he did.
yeah. Oh.
He thought about it. He was like, "Someone's behind me." Then, yeah, he knew of it. He knew it. You can tell it's the face of, "Yes, I knew he was coming up."
And Rare Atom, another round on the board, and a 11-5 lead. And yeah, look, one more round, and then obviously we'll be moving to match point hopefully. And yeah, I mean, Rare Atom now, just right as we said earlier, just playing with their food playing with the enemy team, just, you know, having a good time, laughing at, you know, even that, you know, fail 1v1 sort of clutch, he's just laughing at it. Like, it was a nice shot as well. He did a nice little 360 onto the person outside B main. But overall, yeah.
As I said, like, Rare Adam, like, you know, they know they're pretty much strong favourites for this game. Just having a bit of fun at the moment, and they can just switch on whenever.
Look, that's probably switch on in the semi-final onwards, I feel like. But yeah, moving into a new round.
He might be able to get a few kills. He's got a free AK here as well. HG's going to blow up, so they're all trying to hide. Kaze, through to smoke, through the wall, takes down Bottle. Bombs drops it. Atacant trying to cover it, and Chunking's actually stuck through the smoke. Kaze trades out next to 12. Kaze is on fire at the moment.
Yeah. Now
Get some water.
Point here, and possibly the final round in this game and series here. Rare Atom on the on the final round here, and within striking distance of the finish line here.
What type of water, Flam?
Well, I got a question, fellas. All right, this is a watered down version of what I was thinking of. But after this round, when this game is over, what are we gonna be?
With you. Here we go.
Like, what are we?
A P90.
P90. Hang on. Sorry to cut you off here. We have a P90.
They've got full Fiend here. They've gone full Fiend. They've gone full Lachlan. They've got the P90 out.
Look, he's just going for it. Nice shot for the smoke, and 2v4. Look,
Almost planted 12v5 on A side. Now, we're looking at QZ and Ian here. FAMAS is the FAMAS brothers.
Can they even get into this? That's the question that smoked off.
Giving Kaze is like holding the camera angle. I guess they know. Because
Kaze through the smoke. The FAMAS brother finds one, picks up the AK.
Upgrades.
Here we go. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Peaks of the
P90.
2 good upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. 13-5. Good old Rare Adam taking a 2-0 as we all predicted before the first map here. GG's all.
GG and Rare
G,
Atom.
So, guys, what are we gonna be as like a four-way couple?
Yes.
Daddy and his Eakins.
Daddy and his Eakins.
I was gonna say, like, Rare Adam just never really got out of second gear there, and they could just cruise on second gear. They were in cruise control the entire time. They were playing with P90s, they were playing with Mag 7s, they were playing with XMs. I mean, they made a lot of fools out of WD. I think WD knew that they were cooked, you know, since the start. Are they really staff jerseys? Is that jerseys just a staff jersey?
I think it is a staff jerseys. And look, I mean, despite, like, you know, okay, I'm looking at the kills now. I mean, look, 24 kills on Kaze, but there's nothing really to say about this. Like, you know, commiserations for WD for putting up the fight they had. There was some close rounds, yes. But overall, Rare Atom just had a field day, and overall, really, really good performance by them. And as we said, we'll switch on at any time when they need to.
Look at those stats from Kaze. Like, that's an AWPer doing 127 ADR. That's like insanity.
Yeah,
130, 100. So, yeah, it's just over 24 to 5k. Yeah, really shows in the score difference as well. 13-5. You know, almost going evens. Attacker 79, 73, 49. Yeah, all about that canal control, as the flamboyant Mr. Flamboyant said.
It's all about getting wet and in the mud, fellas.
Exactly.
You gotta get exploratory in the mud. You gotta find out who you really are in the mud and the water.
And it turns out,
muddy, dirty.
It turns out that Kaze gets muddy and dirty with that Nova.
Yeah, and look, Kaze as well. Yep, you know, definitely the MVP, 24 kills. Had a really good game. But yeah, as we said, there's nothing really else to really say. Yeah, Rare Atom just playing.
I got one thing for you, Ghost. Who do you think was the filthiest little mud guy?
Who in this match, man on man, would be the muddiest?
Bottle Junior was in canal for half the time, bro.
If you're in a mud field with one of the 10 people in this server, who are you getting the muddiest with?
Bottle Junior was in the canals all the time, of course. You know,
I'm not talking about what happened on Anubis. I'm talking about you, 11 guys, a mud field.
Who are your top 10 guys?
This ain't the war times. We're in the 21st century.
You, me, that whole server in a mud field. Who are you getting the muddiest with?
Oh my god. Anyway,
this is a CS2 game, by the way, guys.
I need an answer.
And
didn't answer.
ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Obviously, the first game, the Warriors themselves taking a 2-0. Red Adam taking a 2-0. We've seen a couple good games here, and tomorrow matches should be soon. Back at 6 p.m. SGT time, 2000 AEST time.
8
Yeah,
p.m. It is 8 p.m. if you live on the East Coast. If you live on the West Coast, it's 6 p.m.
exactly.
You know that's 24-hour time.
Anyway, I am dead broken. It is some midnight sleepies for me. But yeah, any closer remarks, fellow kittens?
Yeah, if anyone wants to come back tomorrow, obviously tomorrow we do have 2 games. We have Lin Vision taking on Bad News Kangaroos. We have the Australians as well. And then we've got Tai Lu taking on possibly the 2 favorites actually taking on each other. I'd say Tai Lu taking on Gaming Gladiators. So we do have a good game. I think some good games, especially the Tai Lu Gaming Gladiators one. But curious to see how Bad News does against Lin Vision. Again, one of the top Chinese teams here with, I guess, Tai Lu and Red Atom in the tournament.
Alright. Final closing thoughts, gentlemen.
My closing thoughts overall, we had the expected teams win today. So we had all the group stage winners get knocked out, and the teams are expected to win. And yeah, we'll see some banger games tomorrow because obviously Tai Lu is a big game against Garvin. And then we'll see how the Aussies go against Lin Vision. I mean, they've got similar storylines this game, particularly. B&K lost 2, Lin Vision lost 2, and they lost 2 impact players as well. So we'll see which team came out the better. I'm going to say Lin Vision. But anyway, that's pretty much it from us.
Freaky, your closing thoughts.
My closing thoughts are I'll be the muddiest with Ghost. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all from us at CappingTV. Say goodbye, gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'll get muddy with every single one of you in chat. I'll be in the mud. I'll be exploring that with you. I'll be exploring you while in the mud.